This is the third edition of our internet benchmarking study, and it continues to grow in scale and statistical significance each year. A couple of years back, we started with just 30 organizations, and in this report, we have data from almost 600 organizations. This makes the report very statistically significant. It allows us to do very robust segmentation. This year, we actually present data from 14 different segments or verticals. Convio is a big advocate for sharing data with the industry, whether you're a client or a prospective client or another participant in this sector. We believe in sharing our knowledge freely and hoping that all organizations can benefit from this data and use it to enhance their operations to boost philanthropy. In our last benchmark report published in 2008, we looked at revenue from mid-2005 to 2006, and then for the period mid-2006 through mid-2007. So we moved from kind of a mid-year view of the data to a full fiscal year view. But in that last benchmark report, the growth in online revenue that included e-commerce and general giving was 25%. For this year, the same figures are 14%. So we are seeing a drop. The economy clearly is having a major influence. Again, the Q4 effect really shows that. But in addition, growth rates we should assume are not going to continue at the same rate just because of the law of large numbers. As groups are raising more money online, the growth rates that we can expect will not be as high. But I will say that they are still very robust, being double-digit numbers. Those growth rates are very healthy. And when you contrast that with other channels like direct mail and telemarketing, we're often seeing flat or negative numbers. So double-digit growth is very healthy. The main conclusion of the benchmark report this year is that online fundraising growth continues to be robust despite a difficult economy. Overall, for the year, we saw a growth rate of 14%. For Q1 through Q3, specifically, we saw a growth rate of 18%, and in Q4, that growth rate was just 3%, which really reflected the very difficult economy we find ourselves in today. Despite the difficult economy, however, we are seeing positive growth numbers, whereas in other channels like direct mail, many organizations have reported negative growth numbers for 2008 and especially in the fourth quarter. In addition, it's important to note that engagement metrics continue to grow as well. Email files grew at a rate of 28%. Usable email files, which are the proportion of constituents that have valid email addresses that you can certainly deliver your messages to, grew at a rate of 20%, and web traffic as measured by unique visitors also grew at 20%. And that's important because nonprofits are continuing to engage a broader universe of constituents, both people new to their cause, younger donors, younger prospects, as well as engage a larger proportion of traditional donors through the web and through email as well. The silver lining in all of this data is that organizations still do have a robust growth rate in new donor acquisition and online revenue, and they have a robust growth rate in the key engagement metrics that are a predictor of future revenue. Website traffic, conversions have continued to improve, email files have continued to grow at very healthy rates, and those are all good predictive indicators that nonprofits are doing a good job of engaging constituents, developing their passion and building future donors. As the economy turns, that will translate into stronger and more robust revenue growth.